Hi, my name is Dana. I'm an art therapist in Pennsylvania, and I'm working with the group that's working on the art therapy license. I hope this short video helps you build the confidence to be able to reach out to your state legislator by email and be part of these efforts yourself. So, what we know is that the emails matter. Down the road, we'll be putting out a call for people to be trained to meet with their state representative and their state senator. But for now, we have this email campaign going where we're going to reach out to them and give them some information about art therapy, a bit about the high quality and master's level training that we go through, and also why an art therapy specific license is needed, that it won't cost the state a lot of extra money, and to mostly try to answer some of the questions and give them information that they're needing so they can then answer questions they might get about all of this and so that they can support the bill as well. So right now we're asking for your help. We've provided you with a template and we're hoping you'll reach out to through email to contact your state representative. Later down the road, we'll ask you to contact your state senator. But for right now, what happens in Pennsylvania is when a bill is being moved through the steps to become law, it has to first move through one side and then move through the other. So there's two sides to this in Pennsylvania, the House of Representatives and also the Senate side. And right now, the art therapy license is on the House side. It's been introduced there. It's in a committee that's deciding whether it's important enough to move to the full House of Representatives. If we can get it there to the full House, some discussions will happen. We'll then also move it into the Senate as well and move through the steps on that side. Everything needs to come together before a bill goes to the governor for the final ratification. So right now we are working on the House side. There's a whole lot of representatives across the state of Pennsylvania. I'm going to take you to a website and just show you a few things. So if you go to this website for the state legislature, you'll see that it can link you to a lot of information that you might be interested in. One of which is you can put in the number for our bill. So we're on the House side right now. It's a bill that's not only been written up in terms of some preliminary info, but it's been given a number. You can type in HB 932, hit the search button, and it will take you to the bill information itself, including a PDF of the longer version of it. And that's what state legislators would do to get more information as well. But we need to show them there's enough interest and need in the bill by sending emails. Every email they receive, they do count the number of emails they get, and that helps them know if there's need and interest in a particular topic. So how do you know who represents you? This is all based on where you live and who your state representative might be. You go to this website, and you can find that person by actually putting in your address. If you don't know what district you're in or what particular person represents your part of the state. So I clicked on Find My Legislator, and I'm just going to put in a pretend address here that I made up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 Main Street. This is apparently actually a real address, but I have no idea who lives here, or I just seriously made it up, put it in, and it takes you to this page. Now you're going to notice it also gives you some very brief information of who represents this area at a national level. So the national senators and representatives that you hear so much about on the news. But at a state level, each area in Pennsylvania has a representative that oversees and is responsible to the people that live in that area, as well as a senator of that area as well. Because our art therapy license is currently on the House side of things, HB 932, we would want you to contact your state representative. So you put the address in, you click on that, and it takes you directly to the information about that person. In this case, that pretend address I put in took me to Representative Ortete. And something you'll notice on the information is that it also shows what subcommittees the person is on. That can be helpful because that might give you an idea of some specific things to personalize the email you send. In this case, this person is on some education subcommittees. So when I write them, I might want to, in addition to the template provided, give a little bit of information about art therapy in the schools, why art therapy can be helpful to kids in the schools, because that might catch this person's particular interest. You'll notice on their pages, there's some other personal information about them. Apparently, it's interesting, this person is also president of a cheesecake company, so good to know. But you'll see these email logos, or sometimes their actual email is provided on their page. In this case, it's the email logo that takes you then to an autofill section to include information. And here, where it says, I'd like to see action taken on, you'd be able to cut and paste the template that's provided to you and then submit it. You'd probably get a email reply back, sometimes an automatic reply, or sometimes even a more personalized reply based on what you've emailed about. So again, when we send out these calls for help, you can go directly to the link that we'll provide so you can find your state representative, or you go to the state legislative page and you can find it that way as well. We really appreciate your help on this. For now, we're working on the House side of things, HB 932, hoping all our outreach then encourages our state representatives to know this is an important issue in the state and encourages them to want to be willing to support the bill, and that our information will give them the information that they need to be able to do that. And we hope for those of you that took the time to watch this video, if you've got any other questions, check out the state chapter. And also make sure to let us know what questions you have and be on the lookout for other videos and opportunities to get further training.